jets, Sullenberger maneuvered the plane into the Hudson River. A movie is being made about the harrowing tale. 155 people were saved that day. Definitely one of the happiest stories we've covered here in a long time. Well, that's it for your headlines. Now let's go down to Emmett, who is getting his fitness on this morning. Right, Emmett?
Oh, yeah, big time. And I've got a lot of company down here this morning, too. Now, you probably heard the phrase, it's never too late or even too early to get into shape. Well, this morning we're going to introduce you to some people who are absolutely proof of that and show you how you can do it too. Now, joining me this morning is Coach Barry from the Dare to Be Fit training studio, and he's going to actually show us all those great moves that he uses with these guys. Coach, come on over here. And we've got quite a cross-section of people here that you actually train, and you've seen some pretty phenomenal results already with them.
Yes, these ladies are all different ages. You know, we got a 64-year-old here. We have a 49-year-old, a mother of 4. We have my wife here is 55. We have an 18-year-old back there, and we have a 63-year-old back here who just lost 90 pounds.
And these all had different goals when they came to you, is that right?
They all had different goals here. Candy here needed to lower her blood pressure and the cholesterol problem. She was underweight. She didn't have any muscles, and now she has all that, and she's just as powerful as anybody else in my studio.
Yeah, she's got an incredible story. What did you do for Candy? And Candy, can you maybe demonstrate some of the things you did to really get those results?
Well, what we did is we changed our nutrition program, you know, so she was eating better, you know, that helped lower cholesterol. We built some muscles and turned her into a fat burning machine instead of a fat storage machine. Even though she was lean, she didn't have a lot of muscles. So what we did is we gave her a strength training program, a little bit of cardiovascular program, and what happened with that, she started developing muscles, and she lowered her cholesterol and blood pressure, and her doctor took her off the medicine.
One of the things I've noticed in the gym, and I see Candy's using it, are these exercise balls. Now, what do those do?
The exercise ball right there, it kind of works your core. So when you're doing an exercise like the chest press, go ahead and do a chest press right quick. Now your core is working, your glutes are working a little bit. The primary exercise is your chest press. Your biceps are working a little bit. The triceps are working a little bit. And now you have to stabilize yourself on that ball to do that exercise to build an upper chest. So you have a nice upper chest. Most of the things are concave we do during our work during the week, and we start to go this way. So we want to build up the upper pec. So when you wear a low cut, it looks really, really good. Okay. Ladies, go ahead and stand up and do a row. Now what this does is this strengthens the back. Now since we're standing and doing this exercise, you also have to stabilize the core. Go ahead and pull that exercise 20 times. That's strengthening the back. You know, it helps get rid of back fat, strengthens the back muscles, help pull the shoulders back. And that's a good exercise right there that you can do right in your own home.
Yeah, yeah.
And you can go right from the chest to the back exercise. It took 20 seconds to do that instead of 20 on the chest press exercise. And it takes us 20 seconds to do this exercise.
Well, let me talk to Candy real quick here. Candy, your form's amazing on this. How does this made you feel since you've gone through all these changes with the coach?
Oh, much more comfortable with my body and in my clothing.
We're going to do a shoulder press next.
I have gained weight since I started. I'm beginning my 6th year with coach. No medications, muscle tone that I didn't have before.
Is this the best shape that you've been in ever?
I would say yes.
Is that right? Yeah, at 65 years old.
I would say yes.
That's quite.
If I had started at 12, it would have been great.
And speaking of starting younger, Coach, we actually, one of your younger folks here, you're 18?
I'll be 19 on the 1st.
You're 19 on the 1st. Okay, and Shelby, is it?
Yes.
Shelby, what made you decide to get involved with the coach and start working out so early?
Well, a big part of it was my mom, and then I've always loved coach, and I like working out because I always have more energy and it's easier to wake up in the morning and whatnot.
What was your goal when you came to the coach?
To get more toned and fit and to stay in shape.
You going to keep doing it your whole life?
Yeah, definitely.
You're getting a nice start.
Now, Amber, we actually started with Shelby when she was 12 years old. You know, started with her 12 years old, and she's done phenomenal. She's a cheerleader. She does great at cheerleader. She does some modeling now, so it's been really good for her, and we're proud to have her as a part of the team.
And this is your mom right over here?
It is.
So good genes running in the family.
Well, thank you.
Actually, now Laura over here is actually 49 years old, and she has 4 children. This is just one of them. She has 3 more, and Laura looks younger now than she did 10 years ago when she walked in my studio. 10 years older and looking younger, fitter, and healthier today than she ever looked. That's why they call my place the Fountain of Youth, man. We turn back the clock on everybody.
Well, it certainly looks like it looking at these folks here today. Coach, thanks so much for joining us this morning. And if you would like to get more information on the coach, his program in Oceanside, you can go to san diego6.com and just click on Hot Topics. Well, still ahead, how victims of the shooting in Tucson are trying to find healing just a week after the tragedy. And